Namaste, soul sibling. Super happy morning, blissful day, blissful blessings. This is Vic and this is BAM Yoga, breathing, asana and meditation practice. A regular practice of yoga makes our life in every single aspect better. So therefore, we dedicate some time to consolidate ourselves, our 5 bodies, physical, mental, emotional, energetic and spiritual. We engage the soul to start our day and express our divine or our divinity through this physical embodiment. It is a beautiful way to live. It is practical, it is fun, it brings happiness, wellness, wealth into our lives. So we use the gift of yoga in our lives. Beautiful. Let's get started with our first practice of the day, which is called life appreciation. It is a breathing practice, so we begin to breathe using more and more of the capacity of our lungs than we are used to. So take rich inhales and give out generous exhales. Bring awareness to the breathing process and choose to breathe more slow than you're used to, using more of your lung capacity. And very soon you begin to feel the effects of the breath in your system and in your life. There's no particular technique here, just using the intention to use more of the lung capacity. We breathe in gratitude for the whole of life, for our life, for the life that we are. We are embracing, acknowledging and embracing 3 levels of life, particularly the life that God created, the life that you create for yourself, and the life that you are. Thank you, life, for the whole of life. We take a moment to appreciate all the goodness in our life. God-made, man-made, self-made. And we also take a moment to acknowledge and appreciate the challenges, difficulties, roadblocks in our life, because it is due to their beingness that we can express greater and greater aspects of ourselves and experience ourselves in godly ways. If a difficulty comes into our lives and we want to welcome it, being challenged and feeling diminished in face of them, that is a choice, but it is not a condition. We have free will and we have willpower. We have awareness, consciousness, and we can wake up to our true divinity, to the godliness within, and engage with that life situation in a very different way, and therefore bring forth that godly aspect, goddess aspect from inside, and tend to that situation, experiencing and expressing ourselves in very different ways. That is a gift that we enjoy and we use it. Therefore we practice, so we keep it in the forefront of our mind. Sometimes we know these philosophies, these theories, these concepts, but not necessarily do we apply them in our daily life. And that is not because we don't want to, but because we forget and other things take priority. But practicing, repeating over time, the information comes to the forefront of the mind, and therefore we don't have to remember it. It is already there. Many years back, about 25 years back, I fell sick with a bleeding ulcer which almost killed me. I've met my first meditation teacher. His name is Sergio. I had the fortune to meet him a few days back. What a joy. A quarter of a century later, we got to get together again. It was such a beautiful meeting. Well, back then, medicine was not being able to help me, and I was coming to the hospital sooner every time. The body was developing resistance to the medicine, and I was indeed dying. I met Sergio and he taught me to meditate. He taught me to look inside. He told me there is more than what I accept and know about myself that I could become aware of and engage in my life and make a change. And indeed that happened. And in very short time, I was free from the medicine, free from the pain that I was suffering for so many years, about 3 years. And in less than 3 months, he made a change, helping me, teaching me how to meditate, how to make soul connection, how to become aware of who I am and engage my true self, the soul, in my life. Many times we think that we have a soul. We are the soul. We don't have it. We are that. Eternal life, infinite and limited. And we breathe in celebration for that. Every breath we exchange with life is a reassurance that we are life living. And we celebrate that gift. Thank you, life, for the whole of life. It is in the presence of the challenges, just as I mentioned, this ulcer for me was a big challenge, but only in face of that was I able to bring forth the godliness. And I really appreciate that episode in my life, even though for a while I had to suffer. But that suffering brought about healing and expansion in my life. So blessings to that period of my life. Let's move on to the second section of the practice. Is called focus breathing. So now we are going to breathe precisely or devotedly, dedicated through the nose. We seal the lips, we close the eyes, we open the heart, and begin to exhale, blowing all the air out of your lungs. Do it softly, do it slow, and make sure you blow all the air out of the lungs. Sometimes we hold on to all the air inside. Then softly inhale. As you breathe in and out, pace yourself and invite yourself to breathe more and more slow. In this way, you help yourself use more of your lung capacity. You bring more prana into your system. Prana is the life force energy that we draw from the air we breathe. That life force energy makes us be, helps us sustain our beingness, our life experience on this planet. Teach yourself to find perfect comfort in breathing more slow, using more of your lung capacity. Choose this time to exchange rush, hurry, stress for peace, serenity, and divine flow. In this Ujjayi breath technique, we create a subtle sound at the back of the throat, and we use it to stay present. We use it as an invitation to the mind to be in the now. Created to the image of the Creator, we are all creators, and we are all creating our lives and ourselves in face of life. And we use this time of practice to engage the soul, that divine aspect within, the unlimited, infinite, creative, healing aspect of ourselves to bring joy, beauty, serenity, peace, healing to our lives wherever we need it. Not only physical, but we can heal mental, emotional, energetic, spiritual situations as well. We can heal any aspect of our life by bringing clarity of who we are and then creating anew. It is that simple. Stay with the practice. I am inviting everyone everywhere to do a regular yoga practice at least once a week for an entire year to see very sweet, sublime change in life. Today is good. You are practicing, and that elevates you. That brings you to a different level of quality of life. Celebrate that with your breath. Teach yourself to breathe more slow, use more of your lung capacity, and find perfect comfort. Receiving, giving, having, not having, on the way to filling up, on the way to becoming empty. That is what the breath shows us, and it is precisely how life goes about. So through this breathing practice, we are readying ourselves to tend to life from a place of harmony, integration, and God connection. If the mind begins to wander, bring it back. Use the sound of your breath to stay present. This is not a time to plan for the rest of the day. This is a time to integrate yourself, to be ready to create beauty in your day. Many people encounter life situations feeling that these life situations are happening to them. And that is not bad or wrong, but it is a disempowering way to approach life. Life is not happening to us, we are making it happen. Whether we do it consciously or unconsciously, that's a different matter. But we are creating it. And when we connect with life consciously, with awareness, and particularly knowing who we are, life takes a turn. It is not a happening, it is a creation. What a different way to live. And this gift is available to you. Use it today. Encounter your life situations with awareness and realize how your thoughts and your inner states have created what you're living today. And because it's your creation, you don't have to blame anybody for it or ask why is this happening to you. Just bring about the change, create anew, and liberate yourself. That is freedom, that is joy, that's living heaven on earth. Fantastic. Second section of the practice is complete, and now we move on to the third section of the breathing part. We're going to use the same breathing technique, but now we add movement. And we prioritize the flow of the breath and we let the body follow. Good? So, begin exhaling and bring the palms together in front of the heart. With the next inhale, bring the arms up, reach up high. Exhaling, bring the arms down, stretching outwards, expanding your heart. Break the automatic in your life. We are all conscious beings, beings of awareness. No need to live repeatedly like robots. So we break the automatic and we connect with life consciously. Staying present, we are breathing using the full capacity of the lungs, and we are moving the body in celebration and in perfect coordination with the flow of the breath. Reach up high, and with your next exhale, lean to the side. Softly, go as deep as your body allows you to stretch, make it feel good. Inhale, come up. Exhale, lean to the other side. Twist and stretch. Inhale, come up. Exhale, lean forward. Inhale up. Exhale, side. Twist and stretch. Break the automatic. Stay present. Make yourself feel awesome. Exhale, other side. Inhale, come up. Exhale, forward. Release tension, stiffness, hardness from your life experience, from your body. Merge with flexibility, with flow, with grace. Inhale, come up. Lean forward. And stay here for a moment, swaying softly left and right. Releasing tension from your hips, letting go of resistance and fear, self-doubt. Fear is the most limiting energy that we interact with. Mainly fear comes about because we either forget who we are or we have not come to acknowledge who we are. So slowly come up. Bring your hands behind you, feet flat in front of you. Knees pointing up, fingers pointing forward. With the next inhale, bring your hips up, tilt your head back. Exhale, slowly come down. Inhale up. Move slowly with your breath. Breathe using the full capacity of your lungs. Stimulate your body lovingly. Move your body in celebration and appreciation. It is awesome for us to be able to move. That means we are not bound to be stagnant in life. Whatever the situations we're living, we can generate change. We can bring about newness. Choose consciously and create with awareness and purpose. Turn over to your knees and hands. Hands are shoulder width apart, knees are hip width. With your next inhale, look towards your belly button and arch your back. With the exhale, belly button down, look forward and up. Flow with your breath. Breathe using the full capacity of your lungs. Gentle movements, rich breathing. Hi Nick. Namaste. With your next inhale, bring your spine to neutral, shift your left hand to the center of the mat. With the next inhale, bring the arm up, look up and twist, stretch, open the heart. Exhaling, hand down, shift hands, switch hands, bring the other arm up, twist and reach up high, heart widely open. Exhale down. Inhale, other side. Exhale. Move in joy, move in beauty. As you practice moving in beauty on your mat, you empower yourself to do the same out in your life. Exhale, hand down. One more time, other side to keep it even. Exhale, both hands in front of you, stuff the toes into the mat, hips up in the air, downward facing dog. Bend one knee and the other, stretching. With the next inhale, look forward, walk the feet between the hands. Exhaling, bring your head down, keeping your legs straight. Feel the pull on your hamstrings. Inhale, come up, arms up. Exhale, arms down. Beautiful. Let's move on to the asana section of the practice. I warmed up already, so I can take some of these clothes off before moving forward. And next will be the asana section. We start with the sun salutations. And here also make it a point to prioritize the flow of the breath and letting the body follow. Good? Fantastic. Feet together, arms down. Exhale, blow all the air out of your lungs. And with your next inhale, bring the arms up, reach up high. Lengthen your body from your heels to your fingertips. Exhaling, lean forward, reaching for your mat or your toes. And keep your legs straight. Inhale, look up. Exhale, hands down, feet back. Slowly come to the bottom of the push-up, keeping the elbows close to your ribs. Inhale, lift the heart, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Bend one knee, then the other. Twist your hips, stretch your body, make it feel good while you continue breathing through your nose, using the full capacity of the lungs and finding perfect comfort in doing so. Next inhale, look forward, feet between hands. Exhale, the head down, legs straight, go deeper than before. Inhale, come up. Exhale, arms down. Great. One more time. Inhale up. Exhale, lean forward, legs straight. Wherever you reach is fine. Stimulate your body, move consciously. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana, bottom of the push-up slowly. Cobra inhaling. Downward dog exhaling. With your next inhale, look forward and bring your shoulders over your wrists. Exhale, push back, downward facing dog. Press your heart towards your toes. Next inhale, forward, top of the push-up. Exhale, back, downward dog. Release tension from your neck. Moving the head no, yes. And with your next inhale, look forward, feet between the hands. Exhale, your head down, legs straight. Inhale, come up. Exhale, arms down by your sides. Beautiful. Sun salutation B. Bend your knees. Inhale, bring the arms up. Chair pose. With the exhale, lean forward, legs straight, reach for your mat or toes. Inhale, look up. Exhale, hands down, feet back, bottom of the push-up. Slowly you move. Cobra inhaling. Exhaling, downward dog. With your next inhale, bring your left foot forward, arms up, and come to warrior one. Exhaling, hands down, foot back, bottom of the push-up. Cobra inhaling. Downward dog, exhaling. Right foot forward, inhaling, warrior one on the other side. Move slowly with grace and beauty. Exhale, hands down, foot back. Chaturanga Dandasana. Cobra inhaling. Downward dog is the exhale, and we hold for 5 unless you need to take a break, in which case please go to child's pose. Keep the posture active as your breath keeps flowing. Bend one knee and the other, twisting the hips, bringing the heels closer to the mat. If your heels are touching the mat, you might want to bring the toes off the mat. Press the heart gently towards your toes, and with your next inhale, look forward, feet between the hands. Exhale, head down, legs straight. Go deeper. Bend the knees, inhale, come up, chair pose. And with the exhale, arms down, legs straight. One more time, sun salutation B. Knees bent, inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold forward with legs straight. Inhale, look up. Exhale, hands down, feet back. Chaturanga Dandasana. Cobra inhaling. Downward dog exhaling. Left foot forward, inhaling. Exhaling, warrior two, arms parallel to the ground. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, hands to the front, foot back. Bottom of the push-up slowly. Use your breath. Your breath brings into your system life force energy. That is power, so use it. Inhale. Right foot forward. Come up, warrior one on the other side. Exhaling, warrior two. Inhaling, reverse warrior. Exhale, hands to the front, foot back, bottom of the push-up. Cobra inhaling. Downward dog exhaling. Great. 5 breaths here. Breathe using the full capacity of your lungs, breathing celebration for your life and to be you. Breathe in joy for the practice you are now doing. Breathing celebration for the love you're giving yourself just now as you practice. With the next inhale, look forward, feet between hands. Exhale, head down, legs straight. Go as deep as your body allows you to. Bend the knees. Inhale, come up. Exhale. Legs straight, arms down. Tadasana. Shake it off. Beautiful. Now let's do tree pose, balancing posture. Sometimes life situations make us feel we're standing on one foot and we don't know what to do. So here we practice to keep serenity, equanimity, even when we're standing on one foot in face of life. So bring your left heel towards your right ankle, hands in prayer. Fix your eyesight in one spot in front of you and resolve to keep breathing even if you fall off the posture. Once you do that, begin to bring your left foot off the ground. Now you're standing on one foot. Even if your foot is on your calf, it is fine. Don't fight yourself. Embrace where you are today. If possible for you, bring the foot above the knee. Never rest the foot on the knee because that may create injuries, which we don't need. Open your branches to life and breathe using the full capacity of your lungs. Notice the energy circulating within. Are you fighting with yourself? Are you criticizing yourself, judging yourself? Let all those things go. And just breathe. You will find your center. You will find your equilibrium. As you feel ready, gently release and shake. Let's do the other side. Right heel to left ankle. Hands in prayer. Make your resolution. I will continue breathing even if I fall off the pose. Right foot off the ground. Start on your calf. Breathe with a gentle flow in and out. Do your variations. If your body allows, bring the foot above the knee. Prioritize the breath through the practice. Be aware not to hold your breath, because when you do that, you tense the muscles, you create rigidity in your system. Not needed. We are connecting with flexibility and openness. With your next exhale, gently release and shake it off. Let's do another balancing posture now. So, with the next inhale, bring your left knee off the ground and grab it with both hands. Roll the shoulders back, lift the heart slightly. Option 1 stays there. Option 2, bring the right hand to your hip. Option 3, open the knee to the side and look to the opposite side. Bring the knee higher, make sure you're not fighting yourself. Find your flow and keep the flow of your breath going. Next exhale, come back to the center, and now option 4. Bring both hands to your hips and extend the leg in front of you. Inhale, bring your foot higher. Stand steady, keep the breath flowing even if you're losing your balance. Next inhale, bring the foot as high as you can. And with your exhale, rest your foot down and shake. We have fun also as we practice. Let's do the other side. Right knee off the ground, grab it with both hands, roll the shoulders back. Keep the breath flowing. Remember, the breath is the priority, everything else comes after it. Option 2, hand to the waist, left hand to your waist, to your hip. Option 3, open the knee to the side, look to the opposite side. Don't fight yourself, love yourself. Prioritize the breath and let the body follow. I don't get tired of repeating that. This is what we're practicing on the mat to bring into our life. Come to center. Both hands to the waist. Extend the leg in front of you. Exhaling, bring the foot down and shake it off. How are your legs feeling now? It's good workout, huh? Let's come to the mat. Next will be shoulder stand. So, for shoulder stand, which is an inversion, that means we're bringing the heart above the head. We lay on the back. Ladies, if you're in your moon cycle, please skip shoulder stand today and instead do Viparita Karani. This is it. Legs up in the air. You can rest them against the wall, arms by your sides, palms face up. Be relaxed, be open, breathe richly and freely, and take about 15 breaths here. For shoulder standers, lay on the back, legs off the ground, hips off the ground, hands to your lower back. Bring the elbows as close together as your body allows. Extend the body up to your own degree. And wherever you are today is fine. Embrace it. Embrace the practice. And let your body develop into the practice one breath at a time. Not by forcing or fighting it, but instead by empowering with love, with patience, with grace, and embracing every little progress that you are making. With the next exhale, slowly lower your feet overhead, extend the arms behind the back. If your feet touch the ground, fine. If they don't, also fine. You can use something to support your feet higher, like a chair, a yoga block, or something similar. Breathe using the full capacity of your lungs. When you're ready, bend your knees and bring them to either side of your face. Hug your thighs. Breathe richly. With the next exhale, extend the legs, extend the arms behind the back, and slowly roll out of the posture, one vertebrae at the time on your mat. Beautiful. Next will be fish. I am very fond of this posture, fish, or Matsyasana in Sanskrit, because it stimulates all 7 chakras at once. Extend the legs, elbows down, palms down. Lift the heart inhaling, and as you exhale, tilt the head back, slide the elbows towards your feet, and rest the crown of the head on the mat. Option 1 stays there. Remember, the action of lifting your heart removes the weight of the neck. And option 2, you can bring your arms and legs off the ground. Still, the action of lifting your heart removes the weight from your neck. Gently release, exhaling. I was just saying I'm very fond of this posture because Curl the knees into the heart and sway gently left and right. Because usually we walk in life with our heart protected. We cave in the chest, we bulge the back. But in this practice, we open the heart fully and we tilt the head back, not even looking towards it. That is total surrender, total faith. It is very empowering to encounter life like that with an open heart. Roll over to the side, come to seated, and we take a moment to give thanks. We give thanks to all the masters and sages that came before us and left this awesome legacy of the science and practice of yoga for us to do today. So if you like, repeat with me. Parama, Rishipyo, Namaha. Parama, Rishipyo, Namaha. Acharya, Devo, Baba. Acharya, Devo, Baba. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Next will be Shavasana. World favorite, Shavasana. Restoration pose. It is not a time to sleep, but we rest the body, the mind, the emotions, and we engage in simple beingness. Full awareness, full presence, even if the body falls asleep. Before entering that state, inhale deep. And as you exhale, open the mouth wide, stick the tongue out, roll the eyeballs in all directions, and melt on your mat as you sigh. We do that a few times. Literally feel your body melting on your mat. One more time. Rolling the eyeballs in all directions, we stimulate the eyes. Making the sound and sticking the tongue out, we are purifying the fifth chakra, center of communication, located on the throat area. We empower ourselves to communicate in this life for the rest of our day. In beautiful ways, creative ways, godly ways. Come back to your usual breathing pattern, and for the next few moments, just allow yourself to be. Be aware and awake. Realize you are life living, pulsating. Beyond whatever you do, think, wherever you are or whomever you are with, whatever it is that you have or you don't have, none of these things define you. In fact, anytime you define yourself, you're limiting yourself, because you are unlimited, infinite, and eternal. Having come to this embodiment, we experience time, physicality, and many limitations come from that. But you can remain centered in yourself, your soul, your true beingness, to engage with life, and that's what you are practicing right now. This is not planning time, this is being time. Be the watcher, be awake, be aware. Now with stillness in your mind, in your emotions, in your body, expand your heart in gratitude, in presence, in joy. And then softly begin to wiggle your toes, your fingers, your ankles, your wrists. You are reconnecting to this present moment and to your physical body. Elbows and knees. Curl the knees into the heart and sway left and right. Rolling over the one side and helping yourself up to seated as we enter the last section of our practice, meditation. Hello, Brooke, Nick, Radha, Benjamin, Light Trail Yoga, you guys are awesome. If you like to go to studio to do your practice and you're in Miami, please visit Light Trail Yoga. These guys are awesome. Benjamin and Radha, they are divine beings. I love you guys so much. Thank you for sharing with me all the beauty in this life. So, folks, if you are seeking for practice at a physical studio, please check them out. So, find a comfortable seated posture. You can sit on your mat, chair, couch. You can also stand. I do not advise to lay down because it's easy to fall asleep. Close the eyes, open the heart. When you close the eyes of the face, the third eye opens and allows you to see the universe within. Looking within, you can realize the truth about your 5 bodies. You don't only have one body, you have 5. You have perhaps heard me say this before. These 5 bodies are the physical, mental, emotional, energetic, and spiritual. They are all independent, individual, and they are all expressing, creating, and experiencing in different dimensions of life. It is not the same to do and move than it is to think and feel, vibrate and be. The physical body allows us to move and do things in life. The mental body allows us to think, create reasoning and logic. But thinking and moving are different things, are they not? Then the emotional body allows you to feel. Feeling is different than thinking and also different than moving. Different dimensions of life experience. The aura, which is the electromagnetic field that surrounds your physical body, pulsates. And these pulsations come to be formed by the inner state that you hold, that is developed upon whatever you do, think, feel. And this pulsation is cast out into the universe. And we perceive these pulsations. Therefore, when we encounter others, we can say they have a low vibe or a high vibe. I love their vibe. When we enter a place, we can see or feel the vibration of the place. That is the energetic body. You know it. And we are learning how to interact from it and with it in higher ways. We create the vibration we emanate, but mainly we do it unconsciously. Many times we have learned, or we are taught, to put a nice face even when we're not feeling well inside. So we have developed that ability to show a pretty face even though the insides are crumbling or hurting or anxious or contracted. But the vibe we cannot hide, we cannot mask. It is perceived, so it's foolish to try to put a mask outside. Be honest with yourself, be honest with the world, be honest in your life. There's no need to mask yourself. Instead, come to the center of your heart, change your vibration, and you won't need to wear no masks. It is a much more joyous way to approach life, and definitely more healthy. So the vibration is the way in which the energetic body interacts with life, and then there's the beingness. That is the way the soul is engaged and interacts with life. Today, invite yourself to ask yourself many times through the day, who or what am I being while I am thinking of whatever you're thinking, while you're doing or speaking whatever it is that you speak or do? Whenever you are with somebody and you're quiet, listening, pay attention to who are you being in that moment. Through your beingness, you activate your soul. Bring harmony between what you're choosing to be and what you're choosing to do. You will find more freedom, a different state to engage with life, more healthy and joyous, more empowering. Who or what you choose to be is a gift to yourself if you do it consciously. It can also be a curse to yourself if you live unconsciously. Many times we take on the role of the victim, the one lesser than life, the one overwhelmed by life happenings, the one doubting him or herself in face of a situation. It is disempowering. I don't say it's bad or wrong, because you can also know through that experience what being that is like. But once you get to know it, know that you don't have to stay stagnant in that place, or even worse, spiraling downwards, making it worse for you. Be aware, be awake, experience what being in any situation of darkness or light you may want, and know all along you are not conditioned to stay there unless you believe you are or you choose to be. Today, constantly through your day, invite yourself to ask, who am I being? Who or what am I being in face of this? Who or what do I choose to be in face of that? Who or what do I choose to be in the presence or in the absence of somebody or something that you want in your life? You can choose who or what to be anytime, anywhere. Even if you are imprisoned, you can be free, because they can put your body in a cell, but you can remain free, even behind bars. This is your beingness. This is your true self. This is the truth in life. Don't believe. Explore. See for yourself. Be aware, be awake. Come to your own realization, understanding, conclusions upon your own self-experience. Don't believe my words or anybody else's. Seek for the truth that your soul brings about in your life. Pay attention to your own experience, which is your highest teacher. Your experience does not lie, and your experience may be similar or different to others. But what is important is that it is yours and it is speaking to you the truth in your life. Bring awareness to your experiences and make them be what you want them to be. Shape yourself in face of any situation, knowing that you are godly because you are creative. Create yourself anew. What keeps you connected to the Creator, to God, to the God within you, is the state of creation. Create a way. Create new ways to tend to all situations. Create yourself in face of whatever happens to you or whatever people comes in front of you. Create yourself when you are by yourself, thinking, speaking, doing. Create yourself in a way that you love to be. Choose to create versions of yourself that you love to display, that you love to be. Why would you create somebody, or why would you want to create yourself as somebody that you hate to be, that you dislike to be? Choose consciously, use awareness, be present, connect to your soul, and eventually be identified with that soul. And from that connection bring forth godliness, miracles, beauty, miracle, 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 I don't get tired of that, into your life. Miracles are natural in life. Look at yourself, you're a walking miracle. And from you, from your withins, miracles can come about. Call them forth. Learn more about yourself and embrace who you are. As you feel ready, open up your eyes and choose to engage from this state with everything you see all around you. Bless the whole of life with your eyesight, with your intentions, with your thoughts, words, and deeds, and embrace this fantastic experience we call life on earth. Fantastic. Thank you so much, soul siblings, for connecting, for joining in practice. This is a beautiful time, and we embrace sharing together, connecting with the soul, and bringing about divinity into our lives. We choose to engage with life in godly ways, and we choose to walk in beauty by connecting to the true self, the soul, the God within. If you are liking this practice, please help me spread the word, and for all details, go to my Instagram bio. All the details are there. Enjoy your beautiful day, make it something you love, and spread goodness, miracles, and beauty all through your life. Namaste, soul siblings. Blessings. Love to you all.